Looks like Jill's hair is so long it's like dripping down her cloak. Stop flipping them off, Jill. Christ, I can't even look at anybody else's taunts. Next time I win, I'm gonna... Ooh, sea snake. Shouldn't they be like sea snurpets? Sea serpents. Maybe. You know, when I was a kid, I used to have, I used to go to, like, speech therapy for, I could never pronounce my S's correctly. And I still kind of can't. Because the whole thing is that, because my tongue is so long, in case you guys don't know this about me, my tongue is actually very long. I can touch my chin with it, for God's sakes. And it's very thick, too. So my tongue has a very difficult time staying behind my front teeth. And that's where you can really mess up on your S's and almost lisp it. Not even lisp it, really. It's just, it's a little bit more, like, pronounced. But... yeah, I went to speech therapy for, like, I think, like, maybe a year, 2 years, something like that. And you gotta remember, this is only, like, a 15-minute session once every week. So, it wasn't, like, an hour-long thing every other day. No, not at all. So it sounds like a long time, but it really wasn't. Now, have you guys ever had any, like, speech impediments? Nice. That's a hefty bit of change. Sometimes I'll hesitate on words. Like, it's more of a grammatical thing, I think, where, I'll either hear myself repeating a phrase, like, sometimes I'll say basically a little bit too much. Like, basically, you know, that kind of thing. I'll say basically a little bit too much. And so I'll want to have my brain kind of go into a different word for basically, or a different phrase for what I'm trying to sum up. So, you might hear me go, and then I'll, like, hesitate or something like that. It's just that my mind is just really focusing on what I'm trying to say. So, if I'm a little distracted from the game, there's a lot of different things that are going through my head. That sounds a little bit narcissistic, but, whatever. Okay, Gun is doing, like, some kind of, like, touchdown gesture when he when he is victorious. There you go. I was gonna say when he gets victorious. I don't feel like hitting you guys. So are we supposed to be going deeper down into the into this palace thing, or are we supposed to be like just excavating the ruins? I'll bet you these sea snakes are like so what the fucked out. Like, man, I went this far deep underwater to get away from things that would beat me up, you know? I didn't want to be with the humans. I've heard terrible stories about them, so I went someplace where they could never even get to. They don't even breathe they don't breathe water. They don't have gills. They just breathe oxygen. So I specifically evolved so that I wouldn't have to deal with those guys. And now look, all they got to do is go save like one fairy in a jar, and magically they can breathe. That's bullshit. And then they die. Oh, that's cool. Zane's like clapping his hands. Or no, he's doing like the ninja, like, two fists together bow to your sensei kind of thing. I see. Very nifty, okay. Hello. Interesting. Ooh, I'm fighting water itself. It's like a... what the... How should I even approach these two? How to even... I cannot stun water. It's like a whirlpool, almost. Yeah, don't wet yourself, Zane. Who would have thought water would be down here? Not me. You know what I think we need to be doing? I think I need to be using Jill's staff almost like every turn. Just to keep our health up. Because, see, now my health's going pretty darn low, and if I run into something that can rub me out, it's going to be bad news. It's going to be very bad news. Yeah. Don't kill it. Or at least let Jill do something. Oh, gun! Gun! You heard me, what I was going to say, and so you specifically critically hit it. Oh, you dick. Now I want to see what the black belt and the red mage like transforms into. No, ooh, a lobster. That sounds tasty. Lobster, eh? Let's go with Hell 3. Nice. Jill's like, fuck you guys, you don't get to go first. I'm healing my buddies. Good job. Wow, that was almost by 100. I take back what I said about heal 3. I'm glad to have heal 3. I want to have cure 4. Oh, poor lobster. You know, I don't think I've ever had lobster. Almost 20 years old and I've never had lobster. I've had crab before. I can't remember what it tastes like, but I do remember having crab. And actually, I know one of my best friends works in a deli, and he works with crab all the time. Like Alaskan king crab and lobster and etc. He's like a butcher. Except, it's not really a butchery, it's more of a, like... It's like a... Well, it is technically a butchery, but it's not... I don't know, it's at a supermarket, so he has to deal with all the meats. Hold on, my dog is snoring. Let me go kick him awake. Hey! Wake up! Hey! Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't know if you guys can hear him snoring over there. I know I can, and I'm sure the microphone's picking him up, and you guys are gonna be like, what the fuck is that sound? Just my dog snoring. Oh shit, Wizard Shahag. Oh, this isn't good. Okay. Let's see what they do. I think they're gonna start throwing more of the wizard enemies at me. Aww. Ineffective. How hot's my computer? It's getting fairly hot. I'm gonna have to pause the recording to let it cool down for a second. Shit, that's a little hot. I think I would have been better off using like Lit 3 instead of Quake. Oh yeah. Damn, that was cocky of me using Quake. Oh great, I hit 1. Huh. I've really thinned the numbers. That was worth a level 6 spell. Definitely worth it. I'm interested to see what the wizards are gonna do. Oh, not that one. That one's not gonna do anything except fall to a watery grave. Okay. See, now we've gotten our health back up, so nothing will quite rub us out. So, Jill, you can just use your heal staff to get everybody, you know, back up to their rightful place. And, Fire 3 will do. There we go. Thankfully, these red shahags are not nearly the threat that I once feared that they would be. I swear, I don't know why my dog snores. Do you guys have dogs that snore? Like, really loud? I don't know. Dogs are weird, but... You know what's funny is, if you pointed to a dog, I could pretty much tell you exactly what kind of breed of dog it is. Like, oh, that's a pit bull, that's a pug, that's a Great Dane, that's a golden retriever, blah blah blah. But if you showed me a cat, I would have no idea what the fuck kind of cat it is. All cats are just cats to me. I have not memorized a tabby from an American Shorthair to... I don't know the names. Well, I know a couple names, but I don't know what the fuck they are coinciding with what the cats look like. Cats are just weird. And that's why I love cats, because you never know exactly what you're going to get when you get a cat. Although, if you do get a cat, I've had cats before. My advice, if you've never had a cat, don't let them outside. Don't. Otherwise, they're going to want to be an outside cat, and they're going to hate being inside. Just don't even let them... Just don't even let them get outside. Cats must be inside. At least my own personal experience. Whenever I've let a cat outside, as soon as it gets that little freedom, all it wants to do is climb trees and go chasing after squirrels and all that. And that's fine. But here I am sitting at like 3 in the morning recording, and I'm like, you know, I would like a cat. You know, just give me a cat to like sit over there and look at me and go, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, not my lazy ass dog over there. He couldn't care what I'm doing. Nah. But then again, maybe a cat wouldn't care what I'm doing. I don't know. Where do you guys stand on cats versus dogs? I mean, I don't have anything against dogs. I just... Let me put it this way. Dogs make better pets. Because... Ooh. Because dogs actually need you. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of that. No, I know there's nothing there. Ooh! Okay, so 49 and 34. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Can he equip an axe? So I think it was 34? 39, okay, that's good. That's good. We need Zane to get up a little bit more. Gun's perfectly fine where he is. He doesn't need any more boosting. Okay, let's dogpile on these guys. See exactly what we're... Oh, I meant to use Jill's staff. Whoopsie. Dang. Okay, I want to see... Ooh. Oh my god. Ooh my. That is a sexy, sexy axe. Whoo, Zane. Zane's almost on... If Zane can keep doing that kind of damage... Oh, he's on par with Gun now. Oh my. Oh me, oh my. I am so glad I went and talked to Bahamut before I came in here. Oh, come on, guy. Ooh. Tasty. But yeah, well, the point I'm trying to... Oh my god, gun. The point I'm trying to make is that dogs make better pets because they actually need you. You know, dogs admittedly aren't that smart. At least not very smart. They really need you to take them on walks or just help them through their day. Cats won't ever need you. I mean, if they want you around, it's purely because they're fat, lazy cats that don't want to do anything for themselves. Cats could live perfectly on their own if they wanted to get off their asses and do something. Dogs, just most of them don't know. Cats, though, they know exactly how to live and get around. But especially some of the littler dogs, like Chihuahuas and all them, they wouldn't know what the fuck to do if they didn't have people around. Actually, oh wait, shit, I just saw Zane. Okay, we got 4 houses, we're sitting pretty. Got a lot of pures. Yeah, that's good for right now. So, the battle tank that is my team can continue on. Yeah. I like how they've all got the same kind of, like, my team. They've all got the same, like, dead eyes. Warrior's eyes, truly. I mean, like, before they had the same kind of eyes, but at least Hawkeye was, like, glazed look. You know, he had a glazed look. He wasn't, like... He wasn't serious business. Now my team's just flat out serious business. We're gonna go fuck up some fiends, save the world, and then we're gonna go home and fuck somebody. That's what this team's telling me. That's what this team's telling me. And I don't know if I like that. I wanted this LP to be lighthearted. But no, you guys have just taken it to a realm that I didn't want it to go to. Look at that, Zane. Oh my god.